But I've already got a home here that's going to be devaluated tremendously if that pipeline goes through within 175 feet of my house.
So right now we're at a compressor station. This is the Lightburn compressor station. And if you look at this this chimney right here, you're going to see that it's expelling some form of gas. I'm not sure what it is. But to the naked eye, it has a yellow look to it.
This is a base here for one helicopter and flight paramedics that are utilized throughout the region, not just this county, but surrounding counties as well. Any critical patients, anybody with a traumatic head injury would be transported by helicopter to Morgantown as protocol.
The proposed pipeline route, can you tell us where, in relation to the airport, is it 5 miles away?
No, it's less than 2 miles from here. It's about 1.5 miles where it's going to cross the end of the runway.
And this is factual from the internet that this station is putting out into the air. This was in 2011. It put out 193 tons of carbon monoxide. It put out 213 tons of nitrogen oxide. This is how close this is to residents right here. So as we just look around here, this is giving you a 360.
When they blow off over there, the compression station, usually at nighttime, for some reason the gas stays in the air, and it just, sometimes it'll burn your throat and your eyes.
I've had a heart attack. I've had 4 stents put in. In the last 2 years, I've had a cancer tumor removed from my bladder. And prior to that, I had a stroke.
My father has worked and developed this property. The plan was always that we would sell it eventually when we couldn't ride anymore as development property, which that's not going to be an option. So but the biggest concern for me is the quality of life. Our big concern is that they're going to come within 150 feet.
150 feet?
Yes, and my understanding, what I was told at the meeting, is that you can't build within 600 feet of it.
I just like my privacy, the beauty of the land, and to be able to use it the way I want to use it. That's the only reason I had to start with it, is to have a place of my own that I could do what I wanted to do, live my life the way I wanted to live it.
And where you're stood right now, with this house in the background, this is where they're going to be digging a pipeline.
I've also got a client here in Upshur County who had similar plans. He was planning on developing some of his property. Where the pipelines lay in is going to prohibit that development. And because he hadn't started the project when they contacted him, he's not going to be able to do that at this point.
They'll literally just light the top of it and burn it off. I don't remember what it's called, but you can see these fires from a very good distance.
Okay.
They can last for days.
Wow.
Literally for days.
And so it's where all of our kids go to high school. And we're actually within the zone of the fireball if this pipeline were to breach nearest here.
Most of these chemicals are carcinogens at this point in time. Your chromium could be in hexavalent chromium form, which is not a great chemical or a compound. What was her name? Lubavitch, for the hexavalent chromium issue. Mm-hmm. Same thing. It's cancer. There's no way you can slice around it. It's all cancer.
Well, I don't have a lot of money, but I don't need a lot of money. I'm holding fast for things that are much more important than the money. The best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. And if you look at the history of oil and gas and pipelines, the explosions, the leaks, you name it, is just replete with a horrible history, a horrible safety record that those fossil fuels are playing havoc with the environment. That's my kids, that's my kids' kids, that's my kids' kids' kids, that's my great, 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 great grandkids, that's your great grandkids. And I'm going to sell that out for $1,000, $10,000. I don't care if it's $500,000. That's peanuts compared to the damage that's being done.